Hello, this is a quick little video I'm making. I decided to make this video even though I'm half asleep because it might help people who don't understand this when it comes to equipment. Okay, so as you can currently see, these are my shoes. This is the stats on my shoes when I click on them. And you can see this is a level 86 shoes with a start off base might of 1326. The total might on this with all these additional stuff and all that brings it up to 31,548. Okay, just want you to keep that in mind. Okay, remember that what the base might is, the total might is. And then we got some shoes here. Now look at this. This is actually, the base might on these shoes are actually higher than the ones that I'm wearing. And these ones are a lower level than level 76. So how can that be? How can these lower level shoes... Actually, no, they're not. My bad. These are of a higher... No, these are still lower level. My bad. Wrong shoes. Let me just go check it up. Which one I'm looking for. Hope it's not that one. Oh, it's here. My bad. Now, the base level here on these shoes is actually lower than the base level on the shoes that I'm wearing. These over here on this side. On the left, oops. On the left side is the ones that I'm wearing, and on the right side is the ones that I clicked on. So these are actually higher than what I'm wearing on its might, but the base might is completely different. So I've got more on the base might on these ones because it's a higher level. This is a level 86, these are 76, and yet these ones have more total might. So the total might on that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, no, that's right. So you see this has 31,500 might, but this one actually has 31,700 might. So this has got nearly 200 more might, even though this one has more base might. So what does this mean and why? How can that even be possible? How can this one be higher base might and yet this one has more total might? How can that even be possible? Well, you've got to remember everything else that you actually have on your character. This is why I always mention that it's not a good idea to try to pure build for a particular role, because if you do that you can find yourself really messing up your character. Now, for example, on here, you can see one of the first big major differences is this one has 400 defense, but this one has 480. That's a big difference because this one doesn't have 480 defense, and this one doesn't have 400 defense. It actually has that, plus things like, hang on, oops, my thing. Things like, this one's obviously referring to damage, but you'll get the point, I mean, be on your companions or whatnot. But this one, for example, where it says damage increased by 20%. Of course, there'll be stats on my character as well that do increase my defense here by a certain percentage. So the more defense I have on here, the more of an increase I get off the defense. Can't remember what I have got that does boost my defense, but by a percentage, but I do have something on here. But that is also something to keep in mind. It's why I focus on stats at the moment. Because like if you're using equipment where you're gonna sacrifice some of that some of the stuff in exchange for something else, what you're getting may not be as good as you think it will be later on in the game, and you may be losing a lot more than you realise. So yeah, the base on here is higher, but the total might on this one is higher, which means this one is providing a bigger boost. You know what I mean? It's giving me better stuff as well. For example, this is what the upgrade for this particular one is probably going off. Slow effect avoid resistance plus 6%, but it's not plus 6% because it's plus 6% plus what was it now? Let me just, oops, I forgot what it was actually called. Oops, turn it down, there we go, quickly take a look. There we go. Slow effect resist. Slow effect resist is plus 6%. Plus, slow effect avoid here. Slow effect avoid is the exact same thing as slow effect resist. And this is, I don't really tell me. Won't actually tell me that automatically. Which one is the slow effect? Oh yeah, well here, there it is. Slow effect avoid resistance plus 7%. So obviously that 6% on there also gets an additional plus 7% from here as well. So that's something to keep in mind. If you've got things that are increasing your attack, your defense, your HP, your resistance, and all that type of stuff by percentages, make sure you check that out. Then when you take something off, you might think, well, oh, I'm only losing like 2% on the attack. That's nothing. But in fact, you may have other things on your character that is boosting your attack by 2%, plus another 2% on something else, plus another 5% on something else, plus another 7% on something else. You know what I mean? You take that 2% off, you might actually be losing a lot more than you realise. So make sure you keep that in mind. Just something I wanted to point out because a lot of people don't realise that. So like with these stuff here, I'll show you what I mean. This way, if you have a look, don't forget this is a lower level. So this is level 76, this is 86. But as you can see, the base on here is higher than my other lower level / higher might boots. Which means if I was to upgrade this, it would come up to a bit more. It might actually even pass this on base. But I wouldn't use it or equip it. And why is that? Well, one, yes, it does provide more stats. But two, I'm getting less defense, and I do want to keep stat-based focus, not skill attributes, because if you start relying on a particular skill or ultimate effect attribute, it may not work for you later on in the game. For example, you rely on Taichi Fist stun combinations. It's no good if somebody's maxed on their stun resist. You know what I mean? It'll fail. So, yeah. Right. So, yeah, this has more stats. As you can see, I have 400 defense here. 115 parry reduction. 115 twin dagger damage reduction. 150 blade damage reduction. Whereas these ones have hidden weapon damage reduction, energy, max energy, right. reduce flint cost and twin dagger damage reduction. So that would give me some better stats, like more twin dagger damage reduction, and I get an extra stat. It just doesn't make up for the difference in how much of a boost my defensive is making. Because obviously it's making more of a boost when it's combined with everything else that gives percentage boost. And hence why I wouldn't upgrade this piece of equipment. But also, to be honest, you shouldn't have too much difficulty with working out which ones are decent or which ones aren't. Which ones you should be going for, depending on where you are in the game and what you've put on your character. Because you'll get the error there to remind you that, oh, this will actually come out more in your favour if you were to upgrade this. So, yeah. So we're actually going to do that now. We're actually going to change this level 86 for that level 76. After I believe I should hopefully have enough materials. Transpose it. So we're going to go to level 90. We're going to click on here. Oh wait, no, we don't want it. We want boots. There we go. We're going to click on here. I believe it'll be this one. Let's just go and check by clicking here to make sure we chose the right one. 1266. Yes, this is the one with the slow effect. Where's this? It's got an arrow on it to tell me it is actually going to be improving me. We're going to do this now. Done. Now we're going to go to my shoes. Now this is my level 86. Now after doing that, you can see that now this has indeed gone up quite a bit considered to what my other equipment is that I was using. Now yes, if I was to do that to the other shoes instead, which would be this one, is it? I'm gonna have a look. No. This one, these ones would indeed have a higher base might, but it would have a lower total might because it wouldn't be gaining the benefits of the stats of my slow effect resist. Of course the game realises that and takes that into consideration for you when notifying you that, hey, these may turn out to be a little bit better, so we'll put a green arrow on them for you. So yeah, that's basically what that's trying to let you know. You know what I mean? Keep in mind that it's not just the equipment that you use that amplifies your character. I mean, there are equipment and martial arts, internals, medallions, companions, enhancements, mounts, and so many other stuff that can enhance so many other stuff that is enhancing your character. You know what I mean? That you might not even realise. So yeah, let's get this on. Let's get ourselves a little bit stronger. Thank you very much. I'm not really sure what to call this video, but yeah, please check it out. I'll probably call it, yeah, equipment stat information. I will be doing another video very, very soon because I was asked to explain the I was asked to explain Great Treasure, these stats and how it all work. And I'll give you a quick brief introduction to it. You'll click on them, it tells you here, that's an attack. You go over here, tells you here what it does, twin dagger damage reduction. What that means, it increases your attack by up to, this one is 7,000, because that's I maxed it. Whenever you use a twin dagger weapon class. So that'd be anything like pre-stab is I believe twin dagger, or the new class that I got where you can go invisible, that's twin dagger. Executioner's blade is obviously blade class, so that would be boosted by this one. You know what I mean? So whenever you use a blade class type, it'll be boosted by 7,000. Attack, I mean, and so on and so forth. I've got it for every single one. You know what I mean? You start off here at the beginning. I'm kind of going over in this video, but shouldn't get anyways. You start off here, you go all the way up, so you fill this one up first, and then up to that one, that one, that one, that one, until you go all the way around, and when you finish up here, you'll get this skill one in the middle. Now the skill that you get depends on your school class, the class you chose when you started the game. So the one that I have may be different to yours if you're not Wudang. If you're a different class, you'll have a different one. And yeah, you'd have to upgrade this in order to get that effect, which I can't do yet because I've only just started on that. If you want to see all the stats you've got from this great treasure, just click on the overview and they'll tell you all of the stats you've got. And yeah, the amount of might that it gives you. I will do a video about this in full detail, so please stay tuned for that. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.